CNN Breaking News with reporter Andrew Marsh.
On July 18th and 19th of 1848, a convention was held in Seneca Falls, New York, to address the issue on the lack of women's rights in the United States. Elizabeth Stanton, an instrumental women's rights activist, first had the idea of addressing women's rights after she attended the World Anti-Slavery Convention, which forced women to sit on a screened-off balcony above the convention floor. Elizabeth was further inspired by the movement taken to abolish slavery in the United States and therefore aspired to fight for the rights of women as well. This mother of seven and well-to-do housewife was married to abolitionist Henry Stanton. She organized this event along with Lucretta Mott, also an early feminist and abolitionist. The first modern convention, attended by about 300 people, gave Stanton a platform to lay the terms of the Declaration of Sentiments, a document composed by Stanton and modeled on the Declaration of Independence. This document listed the many discriminations against women and adopted several resolutions, therefore making it a grand basis for attaining the civil, social, political, and religious rights of women. Unlike men, women were not allowed to vote. They had no property rights, but still had to pay property taxes, and were not allowed to have certain jobs, and they were not paid as much as their male counterpart, even if they had the exact same job. On a personal note, a woman could be legally beaten or imprisoned by her husband because it was perceived that men had responsibility over their wives. Also, divorce and child custody laws favored men, giving no rights to women. The Seneca Falls Convention therefore gave women an opportunity to voice their opinions on these issues and try to fight for reformation on these laws which gave them no rights at all. In the Declaration of Sentiments, Stanton, along with other participants, outlined ideals to fight these issues. These ideals included giving women the right to vote and to take part in government, even though the idea had many female disbelievers. It also included allowing women to work where they desire, doing what pleases them and earning the same salary as their male counterparts. It also stated that women have the right to an education, as well as the right to prevent men from abusing their wives in any way, shape, or form. Prior to the convention, the women's rights movement was not acknowledged and was limited in many ways. This convention therefore established the building blocks for later acts of feminism in the United States, bringing lots of attention to provide women with the same rights as men under the protection of the law, making it comfortable for women to live as equally as men in today's society. Elizabeth became a pioneer in women's rights activism after helping organize the first women's rights convention. She edited the militant feminist magazine called Revolution from 1868 to 1870. Although she did not live to see the full effect of the women's rights movement, her legacy lived on and inspired later feminists who helped fight for women's rights later in history.
Stay tuned for more U.S. history provided by CNN News.